Was quick onto that in the infield. That's the end of a very good over. Great pressure being placed on the batters here.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Yep. Finds the fielder with that shot. No. Terrible shot. They'll get at least one here. A direct hit and this could be gone. End of the over. 8 off it. The Sunrisers are 142 for 9. Chaha from the city end. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Yep. Chance to run 2. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of the over. 7 off it. The Sunrisers are 149 for 9. Bumrah coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though. Misses everything. Can't get that outside the ring field. Nice solid defensive shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Wow, that's missed the lot. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 152 for 9. Santner back on now.
Coming into the attack.
A few moves made in the field.
Santner from the city end. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Jeez, timed that well.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come.
Might look to go big again here.
Yep. Chance to run two. That's a boundary save for sure. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Oh, that's a biggie. Oh, that is huge. All the way for a maximum. And it's gone many rows deep.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
Nandha, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Beats the field with a great shot. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Santner has kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Jacks coming back into the attack. Oh, great shot. On the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air, but 4 more.
Too much room given. It came onto the bat really well, and a beautiful shot that just raced away.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Onto that early, that could be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Nicely played. Just runs 1. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Crack! Head was completely still, and they struck that hard, high and long for 6.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai have been set a target of 196 runs. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Some adjustments to the field. Here we go. First ball.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. The new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover field. There's a chance if it hits. Everyone's gone up. Could that be out? Looks like it. Oh, great run out.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming in to bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Well, it was short. Easy to pull away for a batter of this quality.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Yes.
Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two. End of the over. Mumbai are 8 for 1. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Sharmi from the Cathedral end. They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.